I want to talk about choosing timelines and time. And this is just me talking. What I don't want to do is overly process this and strip the life out of it. I want to be real and raw and alive right now so that you can see and feel and hear my processing in the moment, because that brings us into our own truth. When you see me in my lived moment right now, you get into yours, and that is one of my purposes. So when you hear people talk about choosing a timeline, if you are like right now in a season of stuff is going on in your everyday life and you are moving through a lot of human 3D, possibly heavy stuff, there's a reason for that. I'm never going to blooming gaslight you over that. I'm going to say, okay, you're in that season and there is a reason for it. And it's okay, you move through that in the timescale that feels correct and alive and in tune for you. Now, as a person who can choose and see multiple interdimensional realms and ways that time works, and I've spent years observing this through my own life, through what I'm able to bear witness to, that's the perspective I'm coming from. Now, when you're in one of those seasons where everything feels like heavy and you're working stuff out in your human self, you're really working on that human part, and it feels like time's been slowed down. It's like you're treading through treacle and it all feels quite heavy and sludgy, then you're probably not a vibrational match to hear people who are talking about, oh, choosing a different timeline. You're like, literally, I've got stuff to do, shut up. So I want to give you an example. When I was a teacher, I always used to say to my students, don't just repeat something. Don't tell me that you're able to memorize what's in a textbook and then repeat it. I'm not interested. That's not learning. That's not demonstrating your knowledge. Give me an example. Even better, put that example really in your own words, really into real world context. Even better, show me through your own life. Well, that's what I'm about to do. So at this time, I'm going to take you on this journey with me. This is why time is being slowed down for me, so that I can consciously choose and teach and reveal in real time to you and take you on this journey. And the journey is that I am selling a house, and the house sale is going really smooth and really fast. And I have no clarity on where I'm going next. Now, there's a lot behind this, and there's a lot that I'm being shown. You know how you like connect the dots backwards and you see, oh, that's what I chose. That was the decision-making process, and I can see how that unraveled. I can see the benefits of that. I can see what I learned in that time. I can also see the drawbacks. I can see where I was not making decisions that were in my highest good. And I kind of knew that, and I overrode it. Because this next shift, I have to choose what is correct for me in my very highest potential. Me knowing my soul mission, knowing the vastness of it, knowing the vastness of what I'm here to reveal and teach and bring, and knowing how I impact others and the client transformations that happen and how quick that happens, and the depth of it, and the depth and breadth of what I have to share in my own creative, boom, here's what I'm to share with the world. I can't choose a future timeline and house and location and, you know, whatever the vibration of that is incorrect for my future identity. I just can't, because choosing the wrong house and location will slow down the vastness of my potential. So what keeps happening is, on a morning, I will wake up and I'll know myself as me, my soul. And that's what comes through first. It's like, it's me, it's my soul. That's the first thing. And then I go, oh yeah, it's Rachel. So it's like, I know myself as my soul first, and then I go, oh yeah, this life, this identity is Rachel. And I go, I'm cozy in this bed, but then I go, where am I? What's my orientation? And this morning as I woke up, there was a pigeon being really, really loud outside the window. And the pigeon's noise disorientated me because I could hear seagulls as well, because I'm by the sea. And I was like, oh no, this is wrong. Like the sounds outside of the house felt wrong for me and the coziness of my soul and knowing my best self as Rachel. So then I had this moment of where am I, and not really understanding where the window was. But of course the sound was coming from the window, but it was like I was already in my new house, in my new bed. And therefore the position of the house, I know that the position of the new house is not the same position as this house. The window's not in the same position. The sea, the abbey, it's not the same position. So it's like I'm bringing through this new time, and I'm already in it. So I can already make contact with that. And I have had some, I don't know how far in the future timelines come through to me. So I can see a villa in Italy, and I know a retreat is happening there. And it fills me with great joy. And I can see this building. I've never seen it before, but I will know it when I see it. I've also got riding on transport that does not exist yet in a hot country. And I know who I'm there with. There are certain people who are in that very far in the future timeline, and some of those people are in my life now. So it's like, oh, you're in the future, okay, interesting. But again, a country I don't know. So my focus now is me getting myself into my true vibration for what's next, and then the correct location and house and everything will drop in. And I remember walking along the street not very long ago, and I just thought I'd laugh, and I was like, oh, of course, like I've been looking in the wrong price range at the you know, basically I've been looking at houses in the wrong price range for where I actually end up next. And it was like, yeah, you know, when you laugh and you kind of go, oh yeah, of course, it was that. So it's this transitional point. Now, I know from my life and from my experience that what happens is, as a splenic projector, I get information, and when it's correct, it's like, boom, it's there, it drops in, I do it. For a lot of my life, I was like, I just know. And then because I saw other people taking a long time over their decisions, I felt like I had to explain why I just know something, and it's so instantaneous. It's like split second knowing, and that always proves to be correct. And I haven't had that yet. So the way that this is happening is I'm feeling the new timeline. I'm feeling into the truth and anchoring into my own truth of my highest potential. Then the answer will present itself. And it can't present itself when I'm pushing a cart uphill and I'm heavy and I'm 3D and I'm coming from here, because that is not the way round that my answers arrive. I hope that's been helpful, valuable, interesting. Feel free to write comments. As always, I will read them. Thank you for hearing this.